Hi guys, Doc Zero Melio here. This is the third episode for Vlog 2020. Now, I did say on my first episode, I did say that I'm not going to tackle any current health issue. Although, I cannot say also that I'm influential enough to change any issue. I could at least give it a try. Because one of the issues dividing the public right now is in the use of face masks. Today is February 27. A SARS coronavirus, the SARS-CoV-2 or the previously known as nCoV, there is a pandemic going on right now. It started in China, and the Philippines was the first country to report a death outside of China. So the person that died here in the Philippines is actually Chinese national, a tourist that came to the Philippines with two other Chinese nationals who also tested positive. Now we did do contact tracing, and we did place other persons of interest under quarantine, but no Filipino as of yet has proven to transmit or carry the virus even. So as of today, no Filipino is found to have the disease called COVID-19 or coronavirus infectious disease of 2019. But the social media atmosphere is that of panic. People in the capital, the NCR, are buying masks every day. They're buying in bulk. Interestingly though, as I conduct my awareness seminar, I find that here in the provinces, here in Zambales, the atmosphere is that of apathy, which is opposite of what is there on social media. In a school of only 1,000 children, I can only see a handful wearing masks. The DOH and the WHO did issue statements that the public should use the masks judiciously. Healthy people don't need to wear them, and only sick people do. And those that are caring for patients with infectious diseases, especially those with respiratory diseases, those are the people that need to wear the masks now. I did say now because I'll explain to you later. People are creating a shortage. People are creating a temporary shortage on the mask supply. They're telling us, the health officials, na mabuti na ang sigurado, or translated, it's better to be sure. It's better to be ready for my family. Why should I not let my family wear them? It protects against coronavirus. So I answer this question with an illustration. I give them back a question. In the month that coronavirus is spreading, because here in the Philippines we only started like January 23 to monitor the virus, and up to now, the Secretary of Health is issuing press conferences every day. The Secretary of Health, DOH Secretary Francisco Duque III, does not wear a mask. If I was him and I was sitting here during a press conference, the guy that died from nCoV or SARS-CoV-2 is only on the next building. And people are reporting to him back and forth from the San Lazaro Hospital, which is just right next door. People are reporting to him the status of other persons under influence and other patients who may be positive for nCoV. But when he's facing the media, he's not wearing a mask. Now, why is that? Why didn't you ask that? In comparison, a year ago, in 2019, in February 2019, he was wearing a mask. And he was doing also the same thing, a daily press briefing. he was wearing an N95 mask. It so happened that February of last year, there was also a respiratory virus that caused an outbreak here in the Philippines. It is so contagious, far more than the SARS-CoV-2. If unchecked, that virus in 2019 can infect 13 people, in comparison with the nCoV, which can only affect like 3 to 4 people. And it's very deadly because from 1885 to 2015, the respiratory virus outbreak of last year, that virus killed 20 million people already. So when I asked them, do you know what that virus was last year? Nobody was able to answer. And I asked that in like 5 seminars already with about 300 to 500 attendees. Everybody was stumped. Everybody was angry that they can't remember or they have forgotten that last year we also had a respiratory virus outbreak where the Secretary of Health, Francisco Duque or Dr. Duque the third, was wearing a mask. But when I remind them that it was the measles virus, they say, oh, it was the measles virus. That's the virus that killed 20 million people from 1885 to 2015. That virus is very deadly. That's why we have a vaccine for it. People are asking me, is there a vaccine for SARS-CoV-2? It's very, very new. And to develop a vaccine, you may need a year or 2 of testing before it goes out to the public. So that's a big, big problem for the nCoV. So last year, the Secretary of Health was wearing a mask because there was local transmission. When you go outside the DOH compound or outside of San Lazaro, you need to wear a mask because Filipinos are passing the virus to other Filipinos by coughing and sneezing and by unwashed hands. So that's why he was wearing a mask. Today, there is no local transmission of nCoV or SARS-CoV-2. That's why he's not wearing a mask. On the very moment that he will know that there is now proof of local Filipino to Filipino transmission, that's when he'll advise all of us to wear a mask. All we need right now is proper hygiene, correct hand washing, and the best cough etiquette. What we are doing also right now with the DOH, I'm with the City Health Office. What we are also doing right now with the DOH is active surveillance. So in the news, you'll find us doing the job for them, finding and locating people that came from outside of the country from nCoV affected countries, and we are monitoring every foreigner or balikbayan, other Filipinos that came back to the Philippines. We are also monitoring them for 14 days if they will develop any of the symptoms so that they can be quarantined once they do. So quarantine is not something that is that we should be scared of, because we're actually removing you from the population, thus reducing the risk of the population, the local population, to zero. We are removing you for testing until we have proven that you have no nCoV. The president right now is even calling for manufacturers to create more or produce more masks. There is a shortage. While there is still no nCoV or SARS-CoV-2 coming to the Philippines, or there is no local transmission, we should be preparing, because this coronavirus is very new and it has attacked a lot of individuals and caused a lot of deaths, sudden deaths even. And this is explained by some scientists. So we are able to mitigate this by producing more masks and more PPEs, so that when it comes, we are ready to face them. Now, I know that there will be a lot of people out there with a dissenting opinion. I'm telling you guys to use the mask judiciously. If you keep using them now, when there's low risk that nCoV or COVID-19 is here, there will be shortage. Once nCoV or COVID-19 is now full-blown in the Philippines, we won't have any more masks, or the shortage will contribute to the further spread. So if you are one of those people who have a dissenting opinion, write your thoughts out on the comment section below. If you think I enlightened you a bit, why not write them down also on the comment section? And if you're watching this in the future, note that there came this time where the people were divided into the use of masks. As always, if you like what you see here and you want to see more, click that subscribe button and give me much love by clicking the like. And also, thank you very much. I'm Dr. Zero Melia, and hope to see you again. Peace out.